Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's right now January 15th, only 15 days into the New Year's. Hope the rest of the New Year is going well and healthy. So I figure I want to drop in, see how everyone is. I know it's another new week. Plus, we got a lot of agendas to cover today, though. Mostly, I could tell you it's from LA fires to talk about the reaction after Governor Phil Murphy made a speech about New Jersey and all that stuff. And we'll get right back to that. And also, talk about other events. I know we're only 5 days away from inauguration of President Trump. So I think this is going to be a glorious year, though. So we're going to get into that soon, though. So anyway, let's go over about Phil Murphy's discussion. I know he went on and talking about the reactions going on here. He was talking about education, talking about banning cell phone in classrooms. So suddenly he wants kids to pay attention in class. But, I could say that what is going on with the school system in New Jersey, though, also, too, you know, why doesn't he bring up parents' rights? I mean, I get it. He's backed by the teachers' union and everything like that. But why are parents getting mistreated? Why are they being ignored on their concerns or talk about wokeness and all the inappropriate contents going on in school? It's all about education for the kids. Parents have the right to know what's going on in the schools. I mean, even when it comes to, gender bathroom, like, okay, everything should be signed, male bathroom to female bathroom, it's just straight up that though. I won't even want somebody going, bathroom like that. I'm sorry, but as a really horrifying, we need to stop the wokeness indoctrination. It seems like the school system has become an indoctrination camp, for our kids in the school, and that's horrifying. So I could tell you as an ex-governor, I will end the indoctrination and the wokeness. We could, bring, love to the schools and education. Like, what? In schools, we gotta learn how to do, basic reading, English, spelling, math, history, everything that's taught in schools. I know they do FIED as well too, also to teach about economics, and also too, I know during senior year, I know they had mandated class about independent studies, talked about like how to become independent when you're out in the real world. Like, I know they teach you how to cook, write a paycheck, how to write a survey, paying bills, you know, even, time management, organizations, responsibility. So I think we need to teach everything like that. I mean, I know DeSantis did a great job for Florida, loving America, Constitution, even like non-wokeness in the school, like anti-woke. You know what? I'm gonna fight for all the parents' rights, so and do that, and also make sure New Jersey becomes the best when it comes to education. Plus, I'm gonna promote school choice. Like I said last week, education should go towards the education for the kids and money, not to the system, to the bureaucrats, because a lot of people have been questioning about the taxpayers' money. Where's the child's money going to? Usually, a lot of people question it goes to one county to the other or inner cities. But you know what? I mean, let's say each parent should have a choice, though. Like, if they want to go to a nice charter school or public school, it's all about education. We can definitely do that. So it shouldn't be up to the system to decide. So most likely it should be up to the parents too as well. I mean, we'll see how that goes though. So plus, I mean, the only thing he cares about is like banning cell phones, but come on, you know, we don't know what's going on in the system though. I think most likely it's gonna get a little crazy though. Also, too, uh, he hasn't brought up property taxes. He talked about New Jersey's going on the right path, but I guess say that what, New Jersey is a great state in the country. Why are some of the businesses had to shut down their business, sell it, or be forced to sell or move, as well as homeowners? Everything they done is a complete slap to the face. They even talk about the green energy policies and all the shenanigans. It's just crazy though. It's just my personal opinion though about this. I'm here to fight for you guys. I'm fighting for everyone's rights. Like parents, kids, everybody. Even like he's bragging about minimum wage. I mean, I get it. We need enough to put food on the table, but I mean, if you do minimum wage, it's going to hurt mom and pop small businesses. Like, prices are going to go up and groceries and all the costs. So my question is, where's the money going to go to? Like, how are they going to ease the burden on small business owners? I mean, they had to raise prices, and I'm sure if they have a rental actually from a landlord or property management, sometimes rates have to go up or taxes, and it's just killing the business. So that's why I'm here to fight for you guys. Talk to business owners, and what? I like to get your business owner's perspective, opinions of what's going on. How it impacts you guys. I seen one in Roselle where it got shuttered. Unfortunately, though, it was a nice little Lunewall cafe. It was actually one of my favorite places, but damage been done during COVID and everything like that. I mean, government interference. But we'll put a stop to it. I mean, once I get elected, I'll cut red ribbons, cut regulations and restrictions, and make it where it's easy to open a small business and be friendly in the state of New Jersey. We can definitely do that. I believe in everybody. That's why I think we can do this together as a team, though. I'm willing to work with the Republican colleagues, and we could talk about like what can we do to get it done, and then put a pressure on the Democrat lawmakers and tell them like, hey, we're here to fight for homeowners and business leaders. What can we do to get it done? I mean, no wokeness, no raising money, none of these nonsense. We also had to cut the spending if we have to, like regulation, even cut politicians' salary because, it's not a career job as a politician. It's more about volunteer to serve the community. That's why I'm all for term limits, and we'll see how that goes on the political pressure, though. You know, we'll definitely see how that goes. Well, anyway, guys, since we're on to that topic, though, I know in 5 days President Trump's going to be in office, so with the inauguration, that's going to be really great, though, and I'm looking forward to that. So I could tell them, everyone, I'm very excited for cheaper gases and more affordable groceries and America First policy, and also end the war policies. And I could tell you guys, I mean, we shouldn't go to any wars without a clear mission and everything. So, I mean, what I like about Trump, I mean, he cares so much for our country. I mean, also he wants to stop the useless wars. I mean, we shouldn't go to policing anybody's wars or anything like that, and that doesn't involve us though. Plus, is it's affecting our troops. So why don't we just defend our own country, and that's it though. I support our troops. I support our police officers and firefighters, and that's what I'm going to do. I mean, he cares so much for our first responders, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm willing to fight for everybody, and I think that's the right thing to do, though. Also too, I'm willing to work with President Trump and have a discussion like what can we do to make New Jersey great again and affordable, and make sure like no one's being forced to sell their homes. And also, I can work with his administration. Even while work with Department of Government Efficiency. What can we do on cutbacks? For departments, and creating jobs and new opportunities, and supporting our police officers to make sure it's a pro police state and pro constitution, pro liberty. And we'll definitely do that, and even bring up the idea about, I know each state are doing Defend the Guard Act. So, I'll say I want to get New Jersey become Defend the Guard Act. So we don't have to send anybody to war without approval from Congress, declare war though, and that kind of thing. So we can definitely do that though. I've got a lot of open ideas we could do for New Jersey, and even repeal the state income tax. I know I mentioned 100 times and spinning things around, but you know, these are the goals I really want to see that accomplished in New Jersey. And I think we can do that though. So, but I need everyone's help on this and spread the words out. And also, I'm up against the establishment, status quo, and rhinos. And I can tell you guys, if you guys know anybody that wants to help and back me and support me, I'm willing to get the job done. And also, too, I'm not a politician. I'm not a career politician. I'm not bought up by anybody. I'm not, millionaire, billionaire. Tell you the truth, I don't even have, thousands of dollars or half a mil on campaign budget to tell you the truth. Though I'm just one of the underdogs, that's running for office, and I could use a lot of help. Though I just want to help make a difference. I also want to create a spark. A spark would show like an underdog can win this unexpectedly, and I can't do this alone. I could use everybody's help and any support. I mean, if anybody wants to volunteer, share on social media, get the wars out. even tell the media like, "Hey, we got this guy running for office," and he cares so much. Though I mean, he cares so much for America First and New Jersey First policy. Definitely like to do. And also, too, I did endorse for a new Secretary of Defense though. And I'm really looking forward to that as well though. I think it'd be a great idea though. You know, I really want to support Hegseth for Pete Hegseth for Secretary of Defense. I mean, he's going to do a great job for our country in defense and work on Trump's America First agenda and supporting our troops and even be combat ready too, instead of getting into pronouns and wokeness, all the garbage going on. But he'll do everything he can that our troops get the right tools, equipment they need, and support and respect. And that's what they need, though. I think Pete Hegseth, deserves it. You know, I'll be really happy for him. And plus, I mean, have a sit down with him on the ideas, fight for our country, though. I think, we can definitely do that, though. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it and super proud, though. But yeah, I'm asking everyone in prayers, like, all right, even if you don't agree with Trump, if you don't agree with policies, you know what? At least pray and, at least pray he does a good job. I mean, that's important. Why saying, "Oh, I hope he fails" and stuff. Like, why would you guys think of that? Come on. I mean, at least give a chance and see what's going on. See what's going on, the big issues, and look at the bigger picture. Because everyone's just tied up with these status quo and agendas. And plus, Trump's not a politician. I mean, he's fighting for a country because he cares so much, and that's what I'm here for. So if you guys want to, look it up, let's give him a chance and accomplish things. And I'm very proud. I'm just just sick and tired of everyone attacking him, for speaking, he's speaking the truth. He cares so much for us. So, I mean, I'm just here to fight for New Jerseyans and fight for our country. And that's what I want to do for governor. And he's fighting for our country as well as their president. So I think we can do that. We can work together and accomplish things. I mean, he's all for the American people, not for the elites or Hollywood or status quo or the swamp. I mean, we can do this, though. I think our country could be fixed, though. Getting out of this, whole spiel, though. Yeah. So anyway, guys, on to the next topic. I know we've seen a lot of news going on with the LA fire. I mean, it's horrible what's going on. I mean, if you guys want to take a look at it, I mean, it's been horrifying, though. My prayers still go out to all the victims, involved in the LA fire area. I got family and friends and loved ones out there, and it's just very scary looking at the news fire. I mean, I could tell you though, this is man-made though. I mean, this isn't something that you see from a lightning or among other things though. It's not lightning or anything bad though. I mean, if you guys want to take a look at it, I mean, look at the facts. So, I mean, it's crazy though. I mean, like this isn't something that's, I mean, this is man-made. I really hope they can do an investigation, find out about this. And also, you know, California is on the Pacific coastline. So my question is, how is the hydrants run out of water? I mean, it doesn't add up. Plus, I mean, there's reservoir up north and everything. They could at least provide water for the hydrants and let them do their jobs. I mean, even if they picked up a couple water from the ocean and dump it, I mean, there's a lot of things that could have been resolved. And also there's a lot of firefighters are speaking up because of the bureaucrats. I mean, the bureaucrats is pointing fingers left and right between the mayor, the governor, and everybody like that. And somehow, if anybody criticizes the mayor, then somehow cancel culture and everybody's going after them just for speaking the truth, though. So, you know what? I believe in transparency. So, I mean, everyone deserves to know the truth, what's going on. I mean, last few years, I can tell you guys, firefighters' budget was cut, which is disgusting. And also, they were promoting about the DEI, and I mean, DEI is some wokeness and everything like that. But I mean, why do we need DEI? Is that anyways? I mean, you know what? When you apply for a job and all the tools and training, it's all about. I mean, okay, when I apply for a job, they want to know about your experience, hard work, education, and also taking the test like everybody else. I mean, if you fill out the test like everybody else, and going through the interview process like everyone else, and I think that's good. I mean, it's a great opportunity for everybody, but getting DEI into this thing, the cutting budgets, It doesn't add up though. And, a lot of people are waking up to this. I mean, major corporations are removing DEI as well as education school systems. I mean, waking up because it's not very effective and how bad it is. And there's been a lawsuits going on about it. We've seen across the country though. So I mean, I think we all got to question and look at the budget. So I mean, you got to follow where the money is. So I encourage everybody to just go on. If you guys go on Google or websites or social media, look up fire department budget cuts and DEI. Just look it up, and it could explain the whole thing. Though they talk about budget cutting, and then they want to promote DEI and lack of training, and also too. I mean, the majority of firefighters are speaking up against the leadership, in LA area to what's going on though. So I mean, I think we all deserve the truth though. Plus, they're talking about banning. I know they talk about banning drones in some areas of cover and everything like that. But anyway, I do appreciate the men and women working hard to keep our communities safe though. And also too, I mean, they're arresting looters. You know what? It's very disgusting what the looters are doing, going through loved ones' burned homes or grabbing stuff or impersonating as firefighters. Absolutely disgusting. Shame on them. Absolutely disgusting. So I do hope, the ones responsible could be prosecuted, and there will be full extent, prosecution charges brought up. So I mean, hopefully we can hear more though about this. If you guys look that up though, and even the men and women. But yeah, I mean, even it's crazy though. Even the Palisades areas got burned down, but from the looks of it, I mean, it looks like the size of the fire covers Manhattan Island though. If you guys look that up, but it's just crazy though. So I really hope they can contain the fire, under control, and then shut it down and dump waters. And also want to thank our first responders from other states and Canada for mutual aid assistance. I mean, I know from rumors I heard that some of the fire trucks that they brought from other states, they had to go through emissions testing or something like that. But there was other rumors about that got overrided, for temporarily, so they can send more response to help. But yeah, I mean, I really hope they can figure out what's going on with the hydrants in the first place. Having a hydrant with no water does not add up. So I mean, I do hope the journalists can keep on top of what's going on and even let local you know local residents speak up about this, as well as first responders speak up and saying we want transparency, we want the truth of what's going on. So but yeah, I'll definitely follow up on next week's story when I go live too about the fire. So I mean, that's something we can talk about. Also too, if there's any firefighters or retired ones, if anybody wants to be on the air too and talk to me about this, I love to get everyone's opinions. Even if you guys want to DM me, what's going on. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and other social media platforms. So just please let me know, as well as Twitter X. I'd be more than happy to get back to you guys. That should be interesting. We'll see how that goes though. Everything like that. So anyway, guys, also to next topic, I forgot to mention earlier. I know that TikTok, is on the verge of being banned or shut down, by law, but I know there's discussion about they're trying to do an emergency. Well, I don't know the emergency thing called. I know they're trying to ask the Supreme Court to extend the ban actually till they find out owners. But there's rumors about, I don't know if it's from the China government or somewhere, but I heard there's talks about, Elon Musk was approached about, TikTok. I think it'd be interesting to see if Elon can buy TikTok, because I could tell you guys, when Twitter was around, I'm sure everybody remember Vine app.
And this was during the
There was a lot of social media influencers and gamers. Everyone used Vines, but then they shut it down. So I mean, if Elon bought TikTok, I mean, imagine
2000.
it could be compatible with old, Vine technology and merge together. I mean, I could tell you guys. I mean, I know a lot of people are concerned about national security on there, but there's a lot of social media influencers that use it for their contents, as well as streamers like on Kick and Twitch and other gamers and business leaders. Everybody post up because everyone makes money these days on this because the contents they build and all the hard work. So I mean, there's a lot of concerns, which I feel like is validated and reasonable. So But I really hope and do pray they can do everything they can to help support those because I know all these guys got bills to pay and money through these contents which they rely on. But yeah, I mean, I might work on getting Rumble as a backup just in case. Though I know a lot of podcasters use that as a backup, but you know, I'll try to bring up some ideas about it. I'll try to figure this out and see what we can do though. But yeah, I am praying, it would stay open as long as this could though. I mean, I know it's gonna hurt a lot of people, like that done all the hard work with their contents and everything. But I mean, if it's worst case, I mean, you can always save it, save all the work and then repost it on other platforms as a backup. I would encourage everybody on that one too. I mean, to tell you the truth, guys, I'm also a stream on Kick on the side for fun. I mean, I play games for fun though. I mean, sometimes when you're bored, if you want to have a good time, I mean, sometimes you want to do a little streaming. It's just to inspire the community. It's not about me. It's all about the community. Anybody inspire, and then but with me running for governor, I just want to inspire everybody. I mean, the small person, like myself, not a big millionaire or pocket guy, not with big connections, some guy who inspires people, want to make a huge difference, supporting family and friends and anybody care about the most. I mean, even stuff that's impacts though. I know my parents were worried about the taxes going on property. It was very heartbreaking. It's all hard work they're saving, paying off the house and everything. And suddenly with taxes going up to pay a year, some people had to be forced to sell it. And I told my parents, you know what, please don't sell. I'm going to run for office, see what I can do to fight it. I mean, I ran for state assembly and I know that failed, but I know it's a blue district. But a lot of people came to me and asking me, oh, why are you planning to run? You have no chance. It's a lost cause. And I was like, what is with you guys? How can he say that? I mean, if no one can't, then who can? Like, how are we going to get this done? I mean, this happened to me when I was running a blue district, and then everyone's focusing on Jack election, saying, "Oh, he's the answer in New Jersey." But my question is, okay. I mean, if someone who's a current politician or a former, you know, is the answer, where were they during COVID? Even the business got shut, even small businesses got hurt, even like kids that can't go to school, they had to focus on Zoom and being forced on stuff, and then they get censored for speaking the truth or questioning and concerns. Where were they when those happens? And where was it when parents were getting attacked by the media or school board members or the wokeness? Like, where were they? I mean, why they want to change it now? Why didn't they do it while they served in office during assembly or senate? I think that's a question we should ask, though. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. I think that's real truth, and we all deserve the answers. I mean, I just want transparency. I want honesty, politicians. So that's why everyone's tired of career politicians, fighting for a change. I mean, that's why I'm in this for the race, to run and make a difference and speak up and bring up concerns. And also, too, I'm willing to challenge all the candidates for debate. I mean, if anybody wants to have a debate, let's do this. I mean, there should be no money requirement or writing a check requirement to run for office. We'll set this up on here or other platforms on Twitter and invite panelists, volunteer to ask us questions, independently so we can do this. I mean, you don't need $500,000 or $1 million or any requirements or check just to be qualified. I mean, that, give the little people like us a chance, like the underdogs. I think the voters deserve to know the truth and let them explore more options about candidates, let them do independent critical thinking and figure out ideas and do what's best for them. Because maybe everyone deserves a change. We all do. New Jersey deserves a positive change. Even like make this country great again, even New Jersey. I mean, we can do this and fight this. I'm willing to do this. That's why I love you guys to do that. And we can though. But yeah, I'm very proud of it, guys. I mean, that's why I'm running for governor. I mean, I can tell you, I already said on my platforms, you know, repealing the state income tax, constitutional carry, smaller government, supporting our police officers, school choice, right to work, everything that means a lot, though, even addressing property tax issues. We're all going to fight this and do this. I'm willing to do that. I'm never going to back down. I'm willing to fight, though. And, I'm not bought or owned by any party bosses or mob or establishment. I'm just here for the people, for you guys. That's what I'm willing to do. And again, my name is Hans Herberg, and I am running for governor of New Jersey. If you guys want to follow me on all multiple platforms, please follow me on GCD Network. Also, too, I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X. Formerly Twitter and Facebook. Multiple platforms. Just send me a message for any question, concern. I'd be more than happy. And also, if anybody wants to donate or contribute or whatever you guys want to do, feel free to let me know. I'm very transparent, though. I don't even have a script on me. There's no script or books or anything. It's just myself, though. So anyway, guys, I'll be off the air, and I hope everyone has a blessed rest of the week. And please, let's continue our prayers for those affected by the fire in, LA, though. And let's pray and hope that we can get more better answers to what's going on out there and transparency. And I'll definitely catch you guys later, though, all right? I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed evening.